Yeah. You know the vibe. It's your boy Big Shot, Jack Fitness, man. We got a special Sunday edition. That's what we doing, man. We're gonna let Lord of the Rings cook in a second, drop some Jack sauce. But you know me, man. I do a lot, man. You see, I'm running a little behind schedule because I had to set up shop, man. You see what I got in my hand? That Jackal Sea Moss, man. That will be on the menu for tomorrow. This is apple cinnamon right here, banana strawberry. Whew. Fire, man, fire. It always speaks for itself. I'm gonna let the ones that support and you know what they do, man. They speak on it for me, man. But we're gonna let Lord of the Rings cook up in a second. You know, oh here he is now. Let me add him into the stream. Yes. Are you yo? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. You heard?
Yeah, you might have to do something with your camera, or yeah, come back in. But yeah, I'm in my yard, man, my backyard. You see my Tahoe there in the cut. Let's see if it's oh yeah, there he goes. A little better now.
Baby, what
Yeah,
up?
get him there. What's going on with you today? Happy Sunday.
Yeah, likewise.
Um,
You know, I'm just,
I'm gonna just, I'm gonna just, like I said, this is the special Sunday edition of the Jak Talk Podcast.
all right.
World Combat, what's going on, my brother? What's
I see
going on with you?
combat.
You
I
know,
see baby.
this is the special Sunday edition of the Jak Talk Podcast.
Yes.
We're gonna let Lord of the Rings, give out his report card. That's what if you see the title of this, the title is called the Lord of the Rings report card. So I'm not even gonna hold you to it, man. I'm gonna get right to it, man.
Please.
The big main event, man. Gamboa and Devin Haney, man. Break down your report card on that fight and the grade that Devin Haney
Only thing I seen,
achieved.
only thing I seen was a basic fight last night. You know what I'm saying? I will say that
Yeah.
Devin Haney, that triangle, Lopez, Garcia, and Davis, he's not ready for that triangle. You know,
Okay.
he needs work. He needs to start learning how to use angles when he throws his power punches, because the only thing he throwing is arm punches. He's trying to look slick. Everybody try to fight like Floyd. Don't do that, man. Fight your
Yeah.
all this
Yeah.
dropping your that don't work for nobody with Floyd. Fight your
Yeah.
fight, man. Last night
I, I, I agree with that. How do you rate his power though? How do you rate his power?
I rate his chin. He got a grenade chin. I give him a one,
Yeah.
but his power needs work. But that's what I'm talking about with angles. Power comes
Okay.
from angles. You understand what I'm saying? He had
Okay.
look, Papa Haney, look, work with Devin's power, with his angles when he's delivering these punches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Delivering these punches, and a lot of these punches are arm punches. That's why they're not effective. And he fighting
Okay.
Gamboa. Experience caused that happen last night for Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you happen to catch any of the tweets that Tank Davis
Yeah,
gave out?
yes.
And excuse me, and
Both and
Teofimo Lopez, yeah, they was like kind of roasting him, man.
they
What's your thoughts on that?
they wasn't impressed at all. So I mean, like, come
Yeah,
on, look at you. And look,
yeah,
you with combat, we discussed this earlier. Like, look, he has to look good. He has to put him out in a couple of rounds. Didn't we discuss
yeah,
this? And
yeah. We
look,
did,
look.
we
Devin,
did.
he looked like a club fighter last night. Being honest, man.
Yeah,
When it
I,
comes to
I, I'm, I'm gonna say this much, man. When you wanna, rank yourself and you go on campaigning. That's what I'm gonna say. We just had the presidential pick and all that. So I'm gonna say campaigning. When you campaigning yourself as one of the top tier, you gotta get that top tier performance. Tank Davis got him out of there.
for
Got
real,
Leo out there, looked impressive.
for real. I mean, like,
Teofimo Lopez knocked off, the Matrix.
Yes,
You
this.
fought Gamboa. You won 12 rounds. You pitched a shutout.
I
But
mean, like,
at the end of the day, he's 38 years old. We seen Terrence Crawford get him out of there in 9.
right,
Tank Davis stopped him in 12, dropped him a couple times.
right.
You basically, you pitched a shutout. A shutout's a shutout. But
Yeah,
at no time did you really have him like looking like he's ready to pack it in and call it a night.
nah, because
And-
look,
and-
what Gamboa did was show experience, and Devin Haney showed inexperience. Because
okay.
when Gamboa was hugging him and all that, Devin showed that he's inexperienced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Allow that. You know,
Yeah.
he was hugging him. He was causing Devin to throw punches off balance and things of this nature. That's why it wasn't working for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Devin just got to go back to the gym, man. He got a couple of areas that's great that he got to work on, man. But as far as that triangle with Lopez, Davis, Garcia, and things of that nature, he's not ready for them right now. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They do a good job of marketing them over there. They got an excellent marketing strategy. I want to bring this up, man, because he talked a lot of smack. Him
Right,
and his father, they talked a lot of smack about Gary Russell Jr.
right.
Do you do you feel that he's ready for Gary Russell Jr.? Sorry about that.
Oh,
You feel he's ready for Gary Russell Jr.?
Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Negative. No way.
Yeah.
Gary will walk through him.
Yeah.
Devin,
Yeah, let me ask you this. What
uh,
did he show you last night for you to come to that assessment?
he showed me that he's inexperienced and he keeps his left down low, like that's the way, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to combat. No. You keep your hands up, move your head. Like I'm gonna tell you, no, everybody's not Floyd. Floyd fights like that. That's his
Yeah.
ability. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Yeah.
find your comfortability. That's
Yeah. Yeah. World Combat tapped in and said that G. Russell will have that man dizzy.
for real. And I
Yeah.
I would second that. And that's
Yeah. I would third that, man. I would third that. Yeah.
that's when we get back to experience. You understand?
Yeah.
Experience.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely.
like, I mean, big up to Devin Haney. He won. That's all that
Yeah.
matters. But as far
Yeah.
as this world competition with these prospects that's coming up, you're not ready for them right now. You're
How,
not ready.
yeah. How he was campaigning hard for Lomachenko. How do you think he would look against Lomachenko?
Pacheco will walk around him.
Yeah.
You understand? Listen,
Okay.
Devin Haney, he's great in certain areas. He needs work, man. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
he's not worth. He's not ready for them world class, them youngers
Yeah.
out there.
I'm pretty sure Bill Haney's gonna see this because he watches everything. I'm pretty sure he will see this.
Pick up to Papa Haney, but look, Bill, get him in the gym, get him working on the angles. Angles, power come from angles. Get him working on the angles. You know what I'm saying? Because he's throwing too many arm punches. That's why these guys are walking through him like that. The
Yeah.
power,
Now, in fairness for Devin, do you feel that he's coming off a surgery, shoulder surgery? Do you
right?
feel that played a role in some of his power?
It could. He could have been afraid to release it. It could. It could.
Okay.
And it's funny you touched on that. I spoke to Eric Moon, and that was Eric Moon's situation. He said he hurt his arm in the fight against Berlanga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I said, why you didn't express that? He said he expressed it to Paul Williams and Coach Jay, but I don't know. I guess they overlooked it. So, yes, that could have played a part. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know,
because I've been in these social media groups, and I see how a lot of people are like, jumping on him over his power.
all right.
What they fail to realize is he's still 21 years old. I believe he turns 22 next
Yep.
month or
Look,
something.
look. Look, he could be a superstar. He just got
Yeah.
areas he has to work on. And these angles, power comes from angles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what he needs to work on.
Definitely.
I mean,
Definitely.
he needs to start utilizing his jab more. He don't utilize his jab enough because he keeps his left hand down too much. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those once he work on those gray areas, he's out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But right now, I don't want him seeing Lopez, Garcia, Davis. I don't want him out there with them right now. Nah.
Okay. So overall assessment A, B, C, D. What is his grade for Devin Haney? And then I will move on to the heavyweights.
For the last night's fight,
Yes.
I'll give him a B plus.
Okay.
You know, no,
Yeah.
no A minus, no A plus. No, I'll give him a B plus because he won the fight. You understand?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I feel that's a fair assessment because he did pitch a shutout. You know, he did pitch a shutout. That fight wasn't close
all
by
three,
no means.
all three
Yeah.
judges like he won the fight unanimous. So
Yeah. It wasn't close by no means. That's a fair assessment.
I respect
That's
that.
a fair assessment.
So now,
I want to stay on the zone side right now. Well,
yeah,
I got you here, man. Like I told you, man. I want you to give out your grade. I don't know if you caught the heavyweight bout on the zone
and I'm very
and the guy Booker. I don't know if you caught that
yes,
segment with
yes,
Booker's coach. No knock on the female coach. Salute to Ann Wolf, one of the top coaches in the game.
right,
Salute to Dennis Hogan. His mom's is a hell of a trainer. But if you caught that segment and that fight between, I believe Booker, I can't get the other gentleman's name right now, but his trainer, I
yes.
don't know which round it was. The instructions that she gave her heavyweight fight, I don't know if you caught that, but
Now,
oh my God, this lady, first she told him to go out there and have fun. She told him the whole like I don't know what they was working on in the gym, but whoever approved of her, whatever athletic commission
right,
approved of her to work a professional heavyweight bout,
right,
they ought to need to have their certifications
right,
checked out because that lady had no business in any amateur, let alone professional
right.
corner working the fight, man.
Because I think I think I said something about that. I said Booker needs to get inside on him because he's taller than
Yeah.
him. He reach on him, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, I touched on that subject. Yes,
Yeah.
talking about yes, that was very inappropriate right there. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
I
yeah. Say the least.
don't know what she was
Uh,
thinking. Like, there's no fun in the math class.
yeah, to say the least, man.
People
To
hate math.
say the least.
You know what I'm
To say
saying?
the least. I'm glad that ref stopped that fight. To be honest, man.
Yes,
You know, I'm glad the ref stopped that fight. All
yes,
right,
yes.
we're gonna switch over to the PBC side now, man.
Right,
Um,
right.
Luis Ortiz, you know, he disposed of his opponent quick, fast.
Good,
So
yo, good for him.
yeah,
People shots at him talking about a better opponent. Look, Luis Ortiz is fighting whoever's in front of him. Don't
whoever's in front of me, and he's
fight,
doing what he has to do.
don't fight him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Don't fight,
yeah.
you know. So
What,
he did
what, what I what I want to touch on is the Cuban Flash.
right.
What's your assessment of the Cuban Flash?
I mean, like, yo, he went out, you know, he does what he has to do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean,
How,
like,
how do you how do you rate his power though as a heavyweight? Do you think he has heavyweight power?
yeah, I'll give him an 8 all day. You heard? I'll give him an
Okay.
8 with power. For real. He definitely,
Oh,
you know,
okay. So
he knows how to deliver that punch. You understand?
okay,
So I mean,
okay, okay. Now overall, right? You know he spawned with Canelo Alvarez, right?
right.
How do you feel about that? With Canelo spawned a heavyweight, and you know
I mean I mean, like, it's catch 22 is good and bad. The heavyweight is bad for him.
yeah,
The small weight is good for him. You get experience with
okay,
power. You know what I'm saying? Be able to
yeah.
take punch from a heavier fighter. So I mean, it goes both ways, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel with him sparring with Canelo, right?
Right,
Canelo's about to he's in talks to have a 168-pound fight,
right.
right?
Okay, with Plant.
Yeah, with Plant. Now, do you think that you know is a knock on the Flash's power that super middleweight is that comfortable in their spawn with him. You
And
know, as far as him delivering
I'm
heavy shot.
gonna touch on the good and bad thing again. It don't look good, but it's not bad though. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it go both ways, man.
Okay.
It's a flaw on a heavyweight because you got a lower weight class fighter, and he's doing whatever he's doing to you. You know what I'm saying? But it looks
Yeah.
good on the lower weight class fighter because he's in front of the heavyweight. He's taking his punches, he's flipping his punches, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
that's
Yeah. So overall, where do you see the Flash, the Cuban Flash? Where do you see the Cuban Flash weighing in, weighing in on the his grade, and where do you see him weighing in the heavyweight division?
look.
Yeah.
I want to see a third fight.
Okay. Okay.
I,
Okay.
I
Okay.
want to.
Just swing back through. Swing back through. Swing back through. Yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll grab it for you right now. I'll grab it for you. Keep talking. Keep talking.
I want to
Keep
see a
talking.
third.
Jackal Seymour is in full effect, man.
All right, look, help, look. Give him the health plan. You heard? Give him the
Yeah.
health. But listen, I want to see a third fight because I really don't
Yeah.
think that Fowler can dispose of him like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would like
Uh-huh.
to see a third fight.
Yeah. Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No doubt. Appreciate you coming through. Uh-huh. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm here, Law. I'm here. I'm
So that,
here.
so
Yeah. I'm
that,
still here.
I would love to see a third fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Look,
Yeah.
I want to touch on the four kid. Very impressive, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like his slickness. He's very impressive. He said
Yeah.
what he was.
I'm glad you brought him up. I didn't want to let the cat out the bag, but just be ready for that. He will be coming and stopping through the Jak Talk Podcast.
That's
You
what
know, we doing what we doing now, man.
I'm,
You know,
I'm,
we're gonna keep that full court pressure on now.
I'm
We've
impressed
been
with.
putting in the world in the real world. Yeah, he said he was gonna get the stoppage. We're gonna talk about that this
That,
week with him.
he said what he was going to do and he did it, and I'm very impressed with that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah. Yo, listen. Overall, since we talking about Ford, you know he was in. I really don't want to go too in depth on it because I'm gonna say that when I get him on the podcast. But you know he was in Tiafimo's camp, man. You know he was sparring with Tiafimo
I didn't
for
know
the
that.
yeah he was with Tiafimo
That's good work.
for his camp, getting him ready
Good work.
for Lomachenko. Yeah, that's top quality work right there. And I feel that paid off, man. It showed in his fight last night, man. It
It
showed in
definitely
his fight. 7-0 now, man.
fought a
You
nice
know?
fight. He picked his punches. He did well
Yeah.
last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, man, he did. He looked good. He
All right.
looked real. He looked real good. Shout out to his trainer Chubbs, man.
All
And
right.
man, they get that. He's from Trenton, New Jersey.
Right. I
I mean,
know.
not Trenton, Camden. Sorry about that. Camden, across the river.
Them
But
Jersey
yeah.
boys, they,
He be over there getting down with the Philly hitters too, man.
they're right
He
next
be he
door. So it
yeah
all
he
comes
be in the gym with the Philly hitters, man. He be in there with Rasheem Jefferson. You
yeah.
know, Greg Hacker. Shout out to Greg Hacker, boxing, another cheat code. Shout out to Dylan Price too, man.
Yeah.
You know, you did your thing last night, got your victory.
For real.
You and the whole D-Boy Nation, Dave Price,
That's a
Young
fact.
Devin. You know, shout out to y'all, man. You know,
That's a
you,
fact.
you, you been day one Jackal Fitness supporters. You know, salute to y'all, man. You know,
That's a fact.
um, another fight I want to touch on while I got you here, man. You know, I love picking your brain, man.
Yes, I
Now,
love it.
when that fight is made, because you know they're in discussion. How do you see Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez playing out?
Canelo's gonna break him down like a math problem. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna break him down.
Yeah,
He's gonna do his homework. He's gonna study his notes. He's gonna break
yeah,
Plant. He's gonna break Plant down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That,
I don't know if you caught my buddy McGirt interview,
yes, I
but
did.
even Buddy touched on this. How do you feel like? Do you feel like Charlo should have been a little more boisterous and saying, "Yo, that's supposed to be my fight"? You
Right.
know, like I touched on that with Buddy. You
All
know,
right.
he been campaigning.
Yeah, yes,
He been
because
campaigning for years and years,
yeah,
and
but
then
not only that. I mean, like, and Boo Boo had a fight situated with him for $7 million, and he turned it down. I mean, like,
yeah,
what that shows right there is you don't have confidence in yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
okay,
Because
yeah,
you turned down $7 million. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
Fight, whether you win or lose, the contract signed, terms and clauses agreed. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So this shows me that them Charlo boys they don't got confidence like that. It shows me that
okay,
they skating around the rink. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to get touched. Word,
yeah,
because the fight was right there with him and Boo Boo for $7 million. I'm like, come on now. Come on now.
yeah,
And then the Charlo gonna call out Canelo. He can't beat Canelo either. So
yeah, yeah.
Canelo is the real deal, man. He's just not no pushover.
Yeah,
Floyd beat
but a lot of people don't believe that, man.
Floyd
A lot of people don't believe that, man.
Floyd beat Canelo because Floyd is a mathematician. He studied his notes
Yeah,
before he broke them down. He broke the math problem down. But outside of Floyd,
yeah,
you are not beating this dude. So
yeah. A lot. But see, you know what it is, man. I touched on that with the Ennis family, man. A lot of people don't know shit about boxing, man.
no,
You know, they just
no,
if their favorite YouTuber or their favorite media personality
uh,
glorifies a certain fighter, they just be dumb. Like they just, you know,
uh,
yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers really disrespect Canelo's skill set, man.
real like, how dare you insult that man's boxing ability? And
Yeah,
boxer.
for
I,
real, for real, man.
I
Like
mean,
you see it, you see it right now. Like a lot of people, right? The fight ain't even made yet. They're already saying that Caleb Plant is gonna, do him in. Like Caleb Plant is like Canelo don't have no skills, man. Like the one thing I'm gonna tell the people that's gonna watch this and soak this in, Canelo is a real fighter.
listen,
After he fought Floyd Mayweather, right? He was like a stiff robot when he fought Floyd Mayweather. After he fought Floyd Mayweather, he took a lot of Floyd's little tricks that
uh,
Floyd put on him.
all right.
And if you watch this game now, he
All right.
got a little bit of Mayweather shit in him.
Because
But
look,
you dumb motherfuckers wouldn't pick up on that, man.
I already know how Plant is going to fight Canelo. He's going to come out. He's going to throw a lot of combinations, thinking that's what's going to knock Canelo out. All Canelo's going to
Yeah,
do is let him get tired. He's going to go downstairs on him. Then he's going to put Plant out. He's going to knock Plant.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah, he's going to knock.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
knock.
Listen, how do you see him shaking up the that whole PBC now over there, man? How do you see that playing out now? Now that he's over there,
Canelo.
yeah. How do you see him
Oh,
shaking up the PBC
now, now
playing
look.
field?
Okay. Now whatever matches is supposed to be made. Now maybe we can handle it. Now. You understand?
Yeah, yeah,
All right. There's no
yeah,
beef.
yeah.
There's no beavers building no dam in front of that river now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, and to stay on point with that, right? I also heard, I don't want to throw my sources and nothing out there, but Maurice Hooker signed over to the PBC.
Right. Yeah, I heard that.
Maurice Hooker is a he's down with Bud Crawford's camp,
Yeah.
and when that was done, when Maurice Hooker went over there, how do I want to put this out there? I heard that he was going over there basically just to test the waters to see how things was flowing over there, and there is rumors out there that Bud Crawford might be making that jump. Now, if Bud Crawford was to make that jump,
I heard that.
how how do you see that shaking up the PBC landscape with the welterweights over there?
Okay. So if Bud jump over there, then we can set the fight up with him and Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
mean, that's a good move right there. Let's
Yeah.
set these bouts. Look, only thing I'm concerned with, like what you just touched on with Maurice Hooker. Look, just keep fighting and winning, Maurice. You'll get your time,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm stressing
Yeah.
to the fighters, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
it's a lot of switching around going on because there's a lot of bad promotions, a lot of bad blood with promoters and all that. Fighters jumping ship. All right, but everything happens for a reason. Understand?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now maybe we'll get these fights that we need to see and we need to set up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. How do you see a future? I had the Ennis family on here, and they touched on the fact that they feel Boots is gonna be ready the end of 2021. He's ready to make his title push. How do you see him playing out in the welterweight landscape right now?
I got love for Boots. Only thing I don't like is he tends to like play around in the ring when he's fighting. This is not a game. It's not a joke. Go out there, seek, and destroy. There's no reason to be
Yeah.
playing. He has all the tools, but sometimes he
Okay.
tends to play around with the fighter. Go out there, knock his head loose, and move
Yeah.
to the next fighter. You know what I'm saying? But 1,000
Yeah.
word. You heard?
I don't know if you caught the interview. His father alluded to that too,
Yeah,
though.
I
His,
see.
fa- his father,
I
his
see.
father said that he tells him to go out there and have fun,
Right,
and then when he tells him when he gives out the call,
right.
it's time to go to work.
Yeah, but no.
That's what Boots gets him up out of there, man. Mister Catch Your Body.
Because look, me, the winner I am, I'm not gonna let nobody like clown me and have fun on me. Nah, you're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna make that mistake against me, and I'm gonna put you out. You're not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. My leverage, my reach, my speed, everything is about me. And I'm 53 years old, but I'm just a different type of winner. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
let you clown me. So you get that 10 and pass that. You know?
Okay.
Or,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Africa. Richard Hitchison. He's another one of
yes, yes,
Mayweather's fighters. He got
yes.
a fight. He got a fight date coming up. I believe
A,
in 2 weeks.
a strong, durable fighter. If he pay
Yeah.
attention, he'll pass the test. A strong, durable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He has
Yeah. Yeah.
he has all the tools. You know? All,
Yeah. Yeah. So.
it's all up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mental, here, how you think. You know what I'm
All right. Yeah. I want to take this time out to shout out my team, Team Tucker.
Oh
I
yeah,
was in the gym
yes,
earlier. Shout out to Lil Marley.
yeah,
He was working at Jazz. Shout out
yes,
to Jihad.
yeah.
He was in there working with the kids, man.
Right.
17 years old and still giving back to the community.
Oh,
You got
he
to
got,
take your hat off to that.
he
He's
got,
not running around with a big head.
he got, he got.
Yeah,
Jihad got Tucker. He got longevity tucked away. He don't even know
yeah,
about it. You know what I'm saying? It's tucked away.
yeah. He's
He like,
running around, still
he like
giving back to the community.
Floyd.
You know,
The motors
yeah,
be fighters away. He got longevity tucked away. That kid right.
definitely. Man, shout out to Jihad Tucker, man. I
Right.
just normally I don't share videos like that, but I had to share that video because that touched me. Like here, there's a kid that fought on ESPN
Right.
on a Lomachenko Lopez card.
Right.
He's in the gym helping a kid that I think it was his first day in the gym. Like that was just I was sitting back watching like wow, that's big right there. Like he's a humble, superstar in the making, man. The average like I've been around these dudes, man. The average fighter that's on his level fighting on TV, they big headed already.
Of course.
They run around like they shit
They
don't
think
stink.
they made it already.
Yeah, they run around like they shit don't sink. So to see him, you know, just working with basically a cat that's green. But that dude was green. He didn't know how to step. He didn't know how to throw his punch.
Okay.
For Jihad to go over there and do that, that was real good. So I just want to commend him
I
and
mean,
salute him for that, man.
he been studying notes. He been doing his homework.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what that means, So,
Yeah, man. Yeah, World Combat said shout out to Jak Tucker. Young hitter swinging bats. Yeah, facts, man.
uh,
Facts, man.
that's
Yeah, now
it.
listen. How do you see? We got a lot of fights coming up, man. How do you see that Danny Jacobs and Rosario playing out? That's in 2 weeks.
Right. I, I,
That's in 2 weeks.
I see. I see Danny pulling out the. I see it going to a unanimous decision because Danny's not a real, knockout fighter. None of that. He
Yeah, yeah.
puts his
So
punches.
what's the name is a bleeder, man. Greg King Rosario. He's a bleeder, man.
And
He gets banged up and a lot of refs stop the fight with him, man.
he don't move his
You
head.
know?
He don't move his hands up. I mean, like
Yeah.
Now, if Danny observes this and takes advantage of this, he may put Rosario out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he going to this is unanimous decision for Danny, and and Danny move on.
Okay. 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 Now,
Uh,
now, 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 now. After that, it's the big pay per view, man. The big pay per view showdown, December 5th, man. Especially countdown for that now, because this Saturday we got Bud Crawford. They got a decent undercard on there, man. Cause
right.
you got the boy Duke Fagan from out of Ohio on
Yeah,
the undercard. You
yeah.
know,
He's an upcoming
you know,
fighter. He got the
yeah,
tools.
yeah, yeah. He's nice. He's nice. Fight out, I think 126.
Right,
122, 120, 126, man.
right.
I'm eager to see him fight. He signed Jay Prince.
That's
He's
what's
another Jay Prince fighter.
shout out to
Jay
Jake.
Jay Prince yeah, he got a lot of young hitters, man. A
Shout out to
lot of
Jake,
young hitters over there.
man. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah, they got a heavy arsenal, man. They
but
got a real heavy arsenal.
I, I, I would say this. I was watching footage with Spence. I was watching footage with Garcia. See, they said the last Garcia was going to dismantle Spence, man. But
Yeah.
I don't see that happening, man. EJ,
Okay.
he's looking real good, and he's going to go out there and do what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, he got a chip on his shoulder. He got a lot to prove, man.
Of
He
course.
got a lot. He got a lot of doubters.
Right?
He got
Yeah.
a lot of naysayers.
Yeah.
And then he also got, like, listen. That's one thing over here. You get a lot of these channels over here. They run around because they're looking for donations. They always want to speak highly of fighters and
Right.
do videos, always talking good on fighters instead of just being like, if you want to be a journalist, you got to be a journalist. Whether you're a
Right.
professional journalist, whether
Yes.
you're an underground journalist, you got to just call it down the
You
line.
can't pick and choose who you want to deal with.
Or
You got to go
yeah,
with
you got to just call it down the line.
right.
You getting a lot of these dudes, right? That's why I was eager to interview Boots Ennis.
Right.
You know, I can't be one of these journalists because I had a previous relation with the Spence family. Shout
Right.
out to the Hunters. I
Right.
can't be one of these journalists that's gonna get on here and say, "Oh, I can't interview this dude or I can't talk to this one because I have a relationship with the Spence family." It
Right.
doesn't work that way.
All
It,
business.
it, it, it doesn't work that way, you know. So to all you media outlets that's out here that's just doing pro Spence videos and pro this videos, get that goofy shit up out of here. That's not real journalism.
Yeah. Nah.
You
Nah.
know, you gotta call it down the line. You know, Eh, Spence has fans, Garcia has fans. But you gotta be fair and call it down the line.
I saw.
A lot of y'all, a lot of y'all looking for donations, man. I understand, man.
One thing about me, I don't sugarcoat nothing. That's all I do. I call it how it is. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's how it's supposed to be. That's
I,
how it's supposed to be, man.
I don't have time to be cutting corners or none of this. It's either right or left with me, not down the middle. So,
Yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, like I said, this was the Lord of the Rings with 4 cards.
yes,
Everybody that was tuned in, we
yes,
gave y'all a special edition.
yes.
Sunday special, man. Y'all know the normal hours, man. We on deck Monday
Mon-
through Friday at 5 o'clock, man. Tune in and tap in. We the rawest doing this right now, man. You
Right.
know, like the Lord of the Rings just touched on. We not sugarcoating shit.
Nothing.
Some of y'all can't stand that. Some of y'all can. That's why y'all coming in. Salute the World Combat Sport for checking in.
Uh,
You know, just stay tuned, man. Yeah, we're gonna have Raymond Savage, man.
straight
You know,
up.
Raymond Ford will be on the show this
Word.
week. We just waiting on him to confirm what day. But
Shout,
hey, we're gonna keep giving y'all that heat, man.
look, shout to Biden for winning that heavyweight chip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Know how it goes.
yeah,
Maybe things will be
definitely.
different for us now. You never know, but at the end of the day, as long as we open our eyes up, we're gonna live regardless. Lord of the Rings. My Jackson.
Yeah,
You
yes.
back.
Yeah, it is, man. You know the vibes.
We'll holler.
I holla.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
easy, my nigga.
Uh-huh. Well, that's the Lord of the Rings. Appreciate him. That Sunday special. Yo, we're gonna wrap this up. Once again, like I said, man, just stay tuned. We doing big things over here. You know, we're gonna keep the pressure on, man. We on the YouTube scene now, heavy. We're gonna go heavy. You already seen the catalog, how we was moving in real life. You know what I'm saying? We don't take donations, but you can tap into this right here, like the brother that came through and got a jealousy moss. Hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, Shalom Jones, Instagram, Jackal Seymour. You see, I do what I do, baby. I do what I do. 92 minerals right here. You know what I'm saying? This is a smoothie right here, apple, cinnamon, strawberry. I got the gels, all flavors. Like I said, priority shipping all over the world. You know, we're not asking for donations. We are the donations. Donate to your health, invest in yourself. You know the vibes. Jay's all you have, no fear, we always in here. I holla.